You know, we have done stomach infrastructure for 24 years. Where did it take us to? Stomach infrastructure says share money. This government doesn't share money and will not share money. We will use the money to work for you. And then you also need to understand the culture of our people. Our people are not palliative handout people. And I spoke about this in Yale University. And I said, when you give somebody 5,000 naira here, or maybe 1,000 naira, the first question he will ask you is, what is this money for? That is how we were brought up. Then you can explain to him that, oh, it's a gift to you. He will just say, thank you. He will take it, but he will ask, why are you giving me money? Because our people are resilient and hardworking. So I want to encourage all those people who are used to sharing money. The era is gone and will not come back. This is an era where the ingenuity of our people will be harnessed, and this government will use everything at its disposal to ensure that you have good roads, to ensure that the environment is clean and tidy, to ensure that there is security, ensure that your children go to school free of charge. There is no, thank you, there is no stomach infrastructure that is more than that. And so we are not afraid to say we will not do what we will do. No matter how many times you preach it, I will say no. Stomach infrastructure, no. Go and work. Look for work. That's what I tell our people.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, it's such a delight, watching and listening to Governor Alex Otti. And honestly, when you're really doing well for your people and you have the love of your people, there's a certain way that you speak. And I really wonder why, many Nigerian politicians who are elected into office do not watch and see how people who get loved by their people, how they end up doing. But I think maybe the fact that those other ones are able to loot money, the money that they loot is more important to them than any love that they're going to get from their people. By the way, they can even buy love, and so they have a lot of sycophants around them, and they take that on. But you see here where Governor Alex Otti is talking about stomach infrastructure, and that he's not going to be doing any stomach infrastructure for anyone. He's going to be focused more on ensuring that he's giving good governance to his people. And he has really done that in a very short time. And that shows that a lot can be done in 4 years. So people who always say that, oh, this thing cannot be done in 4 years, it's a lie. A whole lot can be done in a little time if people are determined enough to do that, if they put the people first. And that is what Alex Otti is doing here. And I'm sure there are so many of those old failed politicians in Abia State are so angry, especially those ones that give women 500 naira for delivery and actually come proudly on TV to talk about that. It's just unbelievable, some of the things that they have done. Roads that have been kept for 24 years that have not been done. This governor just came within a very short time and is really doing that. And whenever a governor, anyone is doing anything good, you must go ahead to just give them their flowers and say kudos and well done. The people of Abia State have struck gold, and I hope and I pray sincerely that the standard of Governor Alex Otti will be the minimum standard going forward, that the next ones that are going to come are going to be challenged by this good thing and even do better and greater things. Not that they will lower the bar. But anyway, you can see it as it is. A lot of people are not happy. They're over there. They're running all over the place. But as far as Alex Otti is concerned, he's there to do what it is that he wants to do. And he's not interested in any other person else or whatever it is that they're saying. But I would say for a lot of Nigerians, I hope I don't even know whether we're learning or people sometimes they just don't want to learn. A lot of people just want to say, I said it. It can never work. It will not work. Rather than actually taking those clues from things that are working and say, how do we get this more of this to work? Because what is happening in Abia State is really something that should interest a lot of Nigerians and ensure that they too are asking for the same thing in their own states and not just sitting down and then allowing anyhow people to come in and continue to, control their state, rule their state, do their state anyhow. And so we're all quite happy for Abia State. And there are a lot of people who are now saying they too want to get Abia State. Is there any Abia State person? Please come and adopt us. We have the governor that is giving insecurity. He promised to give insecurity, and the insecurity has actually increased over there. But hey, it's a good thing to have seen this. And for me, I'm really so glad with the fact that there is an Alex Otti. Because if there was not an Alex Otti, Governor Soludo has been so disappointing that people would just say, the technocrats have come. The technocrats cannot do anything. This is that. But with an Alex Otti, he has not given room for them to be able to say that. And that's why there are going to be more hate against Alex Otti, both the ones that have failed before, both the ones technocrats that are failing, because he's giving a reason why people are able to say, no, you can't say that everyone is bad. See, at least Governor Alex Otti is also a technocrat and is actually doing so very well. So hey, it is what it is, right? But then it isn't what it is. We can't change and get things to work in a way that works for every Nigerian out there. So let us all put in our effort, and we see this, things can be done. It's all about leadership. So why don't we put our effort into politics and getting the right leaders? 2027 is coming again. Some people will go and be spending 10 hours in the church, 20 hours in the mosque, 7 days in the church, 7 days in the mosque, praying to God, sitting there doing nothing. And they pray for miracle. Oh, it's God that will fix Nigeria. The miracle is here. This is the miracle opportunity for us to come towards another election season, participate in it, ensure that people with competence, character, capacity are the ones who are voted into office. And when they get into office, we actually do hold them accountable, watch them, follow them, and ensure that indeed they are giving their people good governance. If we have all of that, most of the things that you pray for, you will not even need to pray for them. You will then have, instead of having this transactional relationship with God every day, God, please give me this, God, please give me that. You want to be closer to God. You want to be sort of read God's words, have that peace of mind, not the one that, hey God, I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging. Are you a beggar? Thank you for watching.